Hey, everybody, welcome to the Protecting Outcomes podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rooney, and I'm here with my brother, Devin Rooney. This podcast is about learning how to be better every day and learning about how to protect the outcomes that you want.
Rick has been saying, like showing me all these concerts he's been going to because their place in California is like right by really cool stuff.
Oh, sure.
And I'm like, what are you doing this weekend? And it's always like concert or watching pro tennis matches or whatever. It's
Huh.
super cool. So I checked with him and they're going to be there. Cassie booked my flight. She upgraded me. And then Rick was like, I'm taking those days off when you're here. And I was like, fuck yeah,
Okay.
dude, this is dope.
I like that you're on perma vacation.
Yeah, yeah. That's after my it's after my September going golfing for an entire week.
Huh. Lucky.
You'll get here, don't worry.
Oh, I know. I will. Especially after sitting with my banker yesterday.
Yeah.
We
You
got
want that on recording? Let's go.
it's on recording.
Okay, good.
Um, but so
But I know all about it and it's exciting.
so because I'm a doer, right? And he gave me a list of stuff to do yesterday and a list of documents that he needed.
Yeah.
He sent me a file that's a fillable PDF for a personal financial statement. And he's like, you'll probably get 3 or 4 lines filled out on this. And then he's like, and then just call me. I'll help you fill the rest of it out. And I was like, okay. So I scrolled through it and I took pictures of it and I put them all in Chat GPT and I said, I'm doing this and help me fill this out line by line. And it did everything. The only thing I didn't have was my life insurance policies, which I
hmm
have way more life insurance than I thought I had.
Okay. Awesome.
Uh, Plus the Knights of Columbus stuff from mom and dad.
Okay.
And they don't cost me any money because they're all paid up. They pay their own premiums.
Yeah, right.
So, and they've been really cool to have because there were a couple times where I needed some money and I borrowed against them and then paid it back. Didn't cost me, it cost me like $18 to borrow 2,500 bucks. So,
Nice. All right.
so that was cool. But anyway, the only thing I have left to fill out on that personal financial statement and give back to Jacob is my like the cash value and the face values of my life insurance policies. But
Ah, okay.
everything else is in there.
Nice. This would look way cooler if it had stickers on it.
I know. They're in an envelope on my desk up front
Okay.
because somebody got me like 25 of them and I don't have enough microphone flags to use
Well,
them
it's
on.
it's first run. I think the font needs to be bigger anyway. I'm also stoked for tomorrow for the drop of the podcast
Yeah.
because that should have been our walk, right?
Yeah, it will be.
Nice.
Yep. That is what it is. Oh, I was going to open that personal financial statement and show you.
Mm.
But anyway, I just have to submit that. I'm hoping to get that to him early afternoon today so he can, that's the last thing that he needs. I woke up this morning, uh, walked the dogs, and then came and picked all the dead minnows out of the minnow tank. And I, sorry, I'm super scatterbrained today.
That's
Uh,
okay.
and then I got an email from Jacob at the bank. He's like, "Hey, I'm skimming this stuff." And he's like, "What is this business asset purchase loan? I don't see it in any lien searches. It's not on your credit." I'm like, "Yeah, so here's exactly what that is. That was our business asset purchase. We redid that note to adjust the interest rate at the beginning of 2024, from 4.5% to 6% because that was fair. I said, and that's a personal handshake agreement between me and the previous owner at this property that had the repair shop here before us. I said, so we did it on a handshake. There's no UCC filing, there's no lien, there's no nothing. You won't see it. He's like, great. That makes this a lot easier. He's like, we'll just ignore it. I'm like, are you
Nice.
sure you want to do that? Even like I owe
Yeah.
$160,000. I'm like, I don't want you to ignore it to benefit me.
If
I
yeah.
want the real picture to be what it is.
Yep.
And he's like, nope, we'll just ignore it because no one would ever find it if they were searching for it. So
Okay.
that's cool. Uh,
Yeah.
but
And that's done or you still owe on that?
no, I still owe on that. So
Ah.
there were two agreements. There was the lease and the buyout on the property. So
Mm-hmm.
that was a monthly lease payment, which Jacob and I were trying to come up with yesterday. He's like, what did you pay for your building? So technically you could say we paid $181,000 for the property. So
And so what's paid off and what's not?
what do you
I'm not
mean?
understanding that. Like you said, you still owe 160 on something?
Yeah, so there were two different loans essentially. One was the property, one was the business and the equipment and inventory. That's what I still owe on.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's been just ongoing since day one.
Okay. Because that's what I thought it was like when you paid off and bought the business, but you own the building and property.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
I own the commercial property.
Gotcha. Is that the total four that you owe? That's it?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Dope.
I don't have any other loans.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, I got a couple
Wow.
credit cards to pay off, but that'll be easy to take care of once the predatory loans are gone.
Yeah, no kidding.
I told Jacob yesterday, I'm like, I said, I want you to understand that I don't want you to give me this money and you say, okay, go pay these people off and then don't use them again. I'm like, I want you to pay these people off and then tell them to close the account because you're my financial advisor. And he's like,
Yeah.
well, we don't really do that. And I'm like, well, I want you to know that that's how I would prefer that this happen if that's a possibility. I said, I can do it. Or we
Hmm.
can sit here and I can log in and we can pay them on my logins and
Yeah.
then I can call and cancel the accounts. So I don't, so they're not available anymore because I don't ever want to use them again.
Yep.
And he's like, it'll be okay. He's like, I trust you. I'm like, well, that's good. But
Yeah.
still, like from a risk standpoint for you, right? Like I
Yeah.
could be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this, and then you give me $180,000, and then I just go spend it on whatever and leave these lines of credit where they are.
Well, I mean, and that's the other part too, is that they are taking the risk, but also that's the risk that they do with everybody. And if you
Yeah.
make that choice, then you're in a harder position. I was going to tell you the other day why I think this is going to work was that aside from all the information, the best thing you did was you didn't call in and say, "Hey, here's what you're going to do for me." You were like, "Here's where I'm at. I understand I got myself into this. I can get myself out. It would be beneficial if you could help."
Yeah.
So, like, that was super dope. I was thinking about that and I didn't get to tell you that yesterday. So, I was happy to be able to tell that to you today.
Yeah. That's good. Uh, but what did you guys do for Cassie's birthday yesterday?
Uh, oh, I had a busy day yesterday, dude.
Yeah.
I did the yard, I did laundry, ran errands to get stuff, and then I basically cooked all day. I mean, I basically was cooking the rest of the evening. Cassie got to be in the pool with Emerson, which was awesome.
Nice.
I cleaned all the fruit. I did a cantaloupe, cut that up, pitted all the strawberries, cleaned up the grapes, made smash burgers. Um, what else did I do? Oh, I was cooking French fries, which took
Cool.
like 50 minutes, which was insane.
Because
Like
did
these,
you cut your own potatoes to make fries?
no, I got the ones from Costco, but just like I want them crispy, and to get crispy, it takes that long.
Right.
Um, and then I was just like cleaning up, and I was like, we gotta walk the dog. It was supposed to rain, so I put all the cushions away outside,
But you're
and
getting your awning pretty soon, so
I'm like, God, I was in the pool thinking it's gonna be so cool to have that awning on the house.
yeah, because
And
you
I
said you
told,
don't have to bring the cushions in when it rains because it
yeah, I
does
told,
it have rain sense on it?
yeah. And I told Cassie, I said, what I want to do is I want to move the couch up under there so I don't have to move that crap anymore ever again. And then I want to get the Polywood, kind of like the Papasan, not Papasan. What are those called? All the lounger chairs that you see at all the resorts and stuff. The like
Oh.
wooden ones that are angled
Mhm.
with the thigh support that are super nice. I was like, I want to get those, and those can stay out in the rain. Like those we don't
Mhm.
care about, but we can have that as conversational piece down on the lower deck.
Sure.
Um, and she was like, okay,
Okay.
yeah.
That's fun.
Um, yeah. So I just felt, and then I was like, we're doing 15 minutes of yoga every day because Cassie in her podcast or one of the podcasts or something she was reading, it was like, it goes in decade sets. It's like if you don't get healthy in your 40s, it shows in your 50s. Like if you don't get strong in your 40s, it shows in your 50s. If you don't do yoga and balance in your 50s, you're more likely to fall in your 60s.
Sure.
And I was like, all right, let's just be healthy. I need to do yoga. I've been slacking on it. It'd be good to do it every day because that's where you see the results.
Hmm.
So, oh, I also did laundry. So I was like, before we leave, I need to swap that over, but can't dry any of my like shirts because I bought smalls and they're wool and they're not supposed to shrink, but I think they shrank and I grew a little bit. I'm not nice to myself about that, so trying to be better. Cash is like, "Do you want to just buy new shirts?" And I was like,
No.
"No, I would prefer to be where I need to be and feel good at."
Mm,
And then assess. And if I do need to rebuy, then I will.
yeah.
Um, but so I did that, and then we did yoga, and I think Cassie passed out. I told her I was like, "Oh, Brian talked to the bank. It's good stuff. The people are coming back with their kids to look at the house tonight.
Mm.
Um, I get to talk to him tomorrow on his lunch. I get to watch a race um, today and just kind of relax. And then she's like, we got to prepare for camping. I'm like, okay.
uh,
And then next, we're going to potholes in, I think it's Washington, but I think we got to go down through Oregon to come back up into Washington.
mm,
Um, so we got to do that drive that following weekend to do camping with Chris and Marla and Dave and Aaron and Kennedy.
nice.
Pretty stoked for that.
You bet you don't have anything planned or going on. Uh,
Summers are fucking dope in the Pacific Northwest.
no.
A lot of time I'm not here. Yeah. Well, if we use any of this for podcasting, we'll let everybody know, you know, it's funny because I trying to do my best never to complain, but it's like everybody struggles no matter what. And mine is like being lonely. And coming to see you for a week was the best.
Yeah.
And then I followed that up with a week with Greg and Sarah. That was the best. And then I come home and was like sitting alone. I was like, all right, back to being busy. So you aren't focusing
So you're
on
not thinking
that.
about being alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And getting on schedule to just talk like
Yeah.
when you're available, and even if it's quick at the end of the day or whatever. Um, but also it was we had talked about the Fred factor and you were kind of bored with it because it's what you do.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it. I was a little frustrated with some of the stuff in the household. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this as my, uh, what is it? The gracious thing you do that nobody knows for like the Live Hard program. I was like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. And nobody knows it.
Hmm.
So
It doesn't
don't be
matter
fr
if anybody knows it except you.
I know. And I'm like, and it only frustrates me and pisses me off. So I might as well just take care of it
Hmm.
for me. So
Yeah, because it
here
doesn't
we go.
bother anybody else, just you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
just
correct.
just handle your shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, but the Fred factor thing was like the painter has been saying, he was supposed to be out here Monday. His painter was sick, and then I called on Tuesday and he was sick. And he was like, "We're trying to get people out there." And I was like, "It's no rush. I just would like updates."
hmm.
And then
That
Wednesday,
communication, what?
yeah. And then Wednesday, he's like, "I'm trying to get somebody out there today." And I was like, "Dude, it's the hottest day of the year. And you're trying to bring them out at the hottest part of the day." I was like, "It's not a rush. I just need to inform the people." And I don't even need to, but I would like to inform the people that use the office upstairs, Wes and Cindy. And then today he's like, "Oh, we'll be out tomorrow morning between 8 and 9 to get this taken care of." I was like, "Awesome." And I said, "Are you feeling any better?" And then he kind of unloaded. He was like, "Yeah, thank you so much for asking. I just need to eat less processed food." And I was like, "Yep, we've been going through that for a couple of years. It would be nice if it just wasn't available and
Right.
it was just all whole food stuff, and people would be a lot healthier all around."
If you had to
And
hunt and
he,
forage for all your food, you'd be a lot better off.
yeah, yeah,
Because you'd get exercise. It would be not processed except for by your knife.
yeah. And it was just kind of cool because I thought about the Fred factor. I was like, all I did was ask a question
Hmm.
and he shared. And I've been getting a bunch of comments. I think my last three videos are like up to 900 views all like in a day.
Hmm.
Um, and then a lot of people, one of the comments today, it was yesterday's video, the day or the day before, he was like, "I don't know you, but thank you and I love you."
Mm.
And I was like, "That's why I'm here."
Right.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Lots of cools. How
Good.
about you? You still busier than shit?
Yeah.
Good.
I told Paige this morning, I'm like, yeah, I can't have 4 cars a day on the schedule for me to do. You can give me two, like 3 days a week for now, while
Yeah.
I find another technician.
Yeah.
So,
I think you need to blow those pictures up, A and B shop, put them everywhere.
yeah, I should. We'll get there.
I
I've
know
been
you will.
trying to get Federated to give me a, an accurate estimate on what it would cost for insurance. And then my Federated guy was here last week.
Hmm.
I don't remember. I think it was last week. He came and we went to lunch and we just talked about life stuff. And then when he came back, we talked about my life insurance policy stuff. And then I was like, can we walk through the shop and revisit this? Possibly getting Federated to cover my shop on my commercial policy. And he's like, yeah, let's go look and see where you're at. And he's like, I've been here every 6 months for like 2 years. And he said, this is better every single time I walk in here. He's like, it's bigger, it's more open, there's less stuff in it, and you have
Yep.
more things done. And I'm like, I know, we're just progressing slowly. And I said, I would like to know because they had talked about we can't have exposed spray foam insulation for them to cover us. I'm like, so I can go around the building with plastic wrap and cover the spray foam insulation and it's fine. He's like, I can't say yes or no to that. I'm like, okay, so that's a yes, but your underwriters will be pissed about it. But
Yeah.
um, but then I told him that I wanted to put steel up about 12 feet high on the side walls and leave everything else above open because I don't want to put steel on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. I said, find out from your underwriters what we got to do. And he sent me back an email later that day. He's like, underwriters say there can't be any exposed spray foam insulation in the building. It all has to be covered.
What is their reasoning?
It's a fire thing, and it's not about flame. It's about the smoke that comes off of it killing people.
Gotcha.
There's a fire, and then the spray foam goes up in smoke.
Mm.
I don't know. But the fire rating on this shit is like 750 degrees before it smokes. That's
Mm.
why I had them put closed cell foam in because I knew the
Yeah.
fire rating was above what our current insurance company is.
Yeah.
It's above the rating that they require for a minimum. But
How
anyway,
much how much steel do you have right now?
on the
Not
wall.
that. No, no, no. Like out back. I saw you had stacks of it.
Yeah,
Like
but that's all old shit that's all busted up and got holes in it.
oh,
And
okay.
it's scrap stuff that was laying like was
Oh.
up in the rafters and on the walls in that new shop space.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I found out yesterday that the scale's working at the scrapyard.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I don't have time to haul any scrap. So also scrap is
Yet.
$120 a ton for unprepared, which is really good. Last time I hauled it was 45.
No.
It's
No. Those
been a few years.
motors. Those motors will
Yeah. Yeah, electric motors are probably way up too.
Yeah. Oh, they have a separate thing for that itself.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, if I take the pulleys off of them and cut all the extra cords off and unscrew anything that's just like a steel box on the side of the motor, if I take all that stuff off, then they call them clean electric motors. And
Yeah.
and they pay by the pound for electric motors. So there's some on that pallet that are like 500 pounds a piece. There's some
Yeah, I
ass motors.
that's where I was like, I know it doesn't matter because you should just get them the fuck out of your way.
Hmm.
Um, but I was like, I feel like even at a low amount, that's gonna be a lot of money because
Yeah.
they're heavier than shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but did
Nice.
I tell
Well,
you yesterday that Jacob at Northwest Bank said that he would like to, if it's possible, just clean up all of the our business and personal debt with a
no,
big loan? I didn't get a
no,
chance to tell you that. So
no.
at the end of our conversation, he goes, if your building comes back as say 350 or $400,000 in
Hmm.
value, he said, what I would really like to see is we take all of your personal credit card stuff and everything that you owe, wrap it all up in this. Here's the stuff you need to leave off of the business debt books.
Hmm.
Um, and set up that I would personally pay my company the portion of that loan payment that is my personal refinanced stuff. So it doesn't make so that my personal and business stuff isn't mixed. So he's like, we can do it. We just have to figure out what the building comes back at or the property comes back at. So
Cool.
yeah, that was good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's even better than what I went in for. So
Yeah. No, you went in to not hear somebody say file bankruptcy.
I went in to talk to a guy that I thought would give me at least good advice if he couldn't give me a loan.
Yeah.
I told him that's
Awesome.
all I expected. I said, I don't expect you to fix this for me. I screwed it up. I can get out of it. I
Yeah.
just know that there's a better way and I'm wondering if you can help. So,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, that's what we do. We help people. So, and then
Oh,
like,
weird.
he was like, I'd really like to see, if you could get me a breakdown of your monthly, how your shop operates. Did I tell you this part?
I think where you were like, he wanted a spreadsheet, and you were like, we can go in right now
I'm like,
remotely.
yeah, I can log into my Google Drive right now and take you to my spreadsheet and show you the last 24 months individually with all the breakdowns. And he's like, what? That because that was when we talked about repair shop of tomorrow.
Yeah,
So yeah. So
nice.
but yeah, someone
So
brain on that.
what are your do you already have your new clients, or will you be introduced shortly?
I have my second new client. I can't start with them until the 1st of August.
What's awesome about that I was thinking the other day about you talking with Jacob at the bank was, being impressed about your shop. And it was like, yeah, I pay a lot of money for this coaching company, and I did everything that they said to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be an awesome testament to your like, hey, look, I know somebody's been harping on you about raising your labor rate for the last 4 years, but you're paying for this advice.
You're paying for someone to tell you what to do to make it better. And you keep getting told the same thing and you keep not doing what you're told. So you can continue to just keep paying and I'll just quit talking to you because you're not
Yeah, it's
doing
just
the
like,
things we're supposed to do to help you. So we'll gladly take your money, but you should do something with the advice that we give. I've
crazy.
had that conversation used on me with some things because
Hmm.
I mean, when I first started, it wasn't labor rate, it was just standard operating procedure stuff and getting everybody to do everything the same way.
Yeah.
And then when we started doing digital inspections and I got pushback from techs, my coach was like, it doesn't matter. They have to do it. If they don't complete it properly, kick it back to them. Tell them to pull that car back in the shop and finish the inspection the right way.
Hmm.
I'm like, yeah, I don't have to do that in here because
Right.
Paige and I were willing to grab a tablet and go out to the car and finish the DVI, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
Well, but that's also the thing too, is that that's like that feels like a dickhead dealership. It's just like because you guys can't have a crucial conversation, you know, change is hard. I get it. Techs are usually motivated at places by bonuses and crap to hurry up and hammer through stuff. But like, look at the bigger picture here. This is literally taking photos and video of the customer's car. And when they see it, most people are like, I don't like how that looks. Let's fix it.
Right, yeah,
It's,
they
it's
are.
just,
And the
it's
thing that
so
changed it
easy.
for us when I was so frustrated that we were getting incomplete and not good DVIs. It was like we
Mhm.
had a meeting and I'm like, look, guys, if you want to be a quick lube shop, then keep doing oil changes and keep doing shitty inspections and not doing them completely. But if you want to do anything that's not oil changes, then you need to do these inspections. You need to look at all the systems and make all the recommendations for everything that needs to be fixed. That's how I did it at the shop all the time at the farm and
Yeah.
the other shop because people were madder than fuck when you told them that they needed $350 worth of brakes, which is nothing now. Uh,
Hmm.
and that's not what I brought it in here for. Just do what I told you I wanted done. Right.
Hmm.
That's how I learned to this industry.
Right.
I mean, that's partially just was because of that. But now it's like, well, I don't own a quick lube and I don't want to own a quick lube
Hmm.
because it's not in the realm of what I want to do. So if you guys want to work at a quick lube, go work at a quick lube. If you
Yeah.
want not do oil changes all the time, you have to do these inspections because if we don't know there are things wrong, we can't tell the customer, we can't give them estimates, and they can't decide to fix them. So
Well, and that all goes back to it's okay that they're mad that there's stuff wrong with their car that needs fixing. It's not your fault for telling them.
on my car,
It's
I didn't buy the car, I didn't build the car, I didn't break the car.
it's it's always your fault if you did not tell them.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
They're always mad if you Go tell them.
for sure. Okay. I gotta go back and run the front
Yep.
counter.
Sweet.
So yeah, I'll talk to you Saturday morning for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I'm gonna be out in the wilderness. We'll
sweet.
see if I get Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna try.
We can, if you do, like you can run Zoom
On my phone.
on your phone. Yeah, and we
Yeah.
could just do it. If video's choppy, we can just do it like we did the audio recording last time.
Okay, cool.
All right. Sounds good.
Sweet.
Okay.
Have a good rest of the day.
You
Love
too.
you.
Love you. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.